I love this kind of madness. Of course, I prefer to win as early as possible, but when it happens with a celebration together with the fans, I really enjoy it. And ENDRICK is right. The second leg of the Kings Cup semifinal turned into a real goal-scoring frenzy. For Madrid, it ended well, but why all this madness happened? We'll analyze in detail in this video. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel, and we're starting now. Carlo's lineup looked as follows. Lunin in goal, Camavinga on the left in defense, Alaba and Asensio in central defense, and ENDRICK in attack. He got his chance again. And he quickly took advantage of his chance. This happened after Madrid conceded in the 15th minute. Real had a quick and easy attack. Sociedad. We see here how Vasquez ends up in a losing position. He can't intercept the ball and can't keep up with the opponent. But what masterpiece did the Brazilians of Madrid offer in response? Vini Jr. With a trivela from his own half, he sets up ENDRICK one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And ENDRICK handles the situation perfectly. The young forward calmly chips the goalkeeper. Friends, this is true artistry. My goal? What a pass from Vinicius Jr. I have to take advantage of such moments because we have the 4 best players in the world on our team. And every time I have a chance, I try to help my team. We remember that ENDRICK also scored in the first match against Real Sociedad, and a little earlier in the Copa del Rey, he scored against Leganés and 2 goals against Celta. And now he has 5 goals this season, making him the top scorer for Madrid in the Copa del Rey. So, with little playing time, but incredible productivity from our Brazilian talent, and it truly is very, very impressive. And if he had scored in this play in the 8th minute of the match, it would have been very, very beautiful. How ENDRICK adjusted to the ball, withstood the resistance of 2 opponents, struck beautifully, but the ball still did not fly into the goal. And of course, let's see how Bernabeu bid farewell to ENDRICK as he left the field. The fans applauded the Brazilian and chanted his name. He deserved it. Have you already heard the comparison of ENDRICK
and Raul?
But it's not about their appearance, it's about how both. At a young age, they shone in Madrid jerseys at Bernabeu. Write in the comments if you like this comparison. And now, here's a challenging task for you. I will read the fans' comments, and you have to guess which Madrid player they are talking about. He's that. Back in dreadful form. Aside from the pass to Tchouaméni, he was a complete waste of time. I want him to be replaced immediately. Seriously, why is he still on the field? If you thought at this moment that it was about Alaba, you're mistaken, because the fans were criticizing Rodrigo. And I went to check the players' ratings in the Madrid fans app. You can do this too. You'll find the link in the description of this video. Download the app, where, besides ratings, of course, there are also many up-to-date news items so you don't miss anything. So, I'm here. Rodrigo has a score of 6.5. He provided an assist to Tchouaméni, but his performance over 105 minutes was indeed very modest. A lot of ball losses, inaccurate crosses into the penalty area, 0 shots on target, and overall, little aggression from Rodrigo in this match. So, perhaps, we can partly agree with the opinions of those fans we've already heard. But the worst score actually goes to Alaba. He was involved in 2 goals against Madrid in the second half. How unlucky the Austrian was. Here he tries to clear the ball at the near post, and the ball flies into Lunin's net. And Camavinga, it must be said, could have been more attentive and not let the opponent get behind him. And then, another 3rd goal against Madrid. Here too, Alaba becomes the main unfortunate player. But look at how all the Madrid players are positioned in their own penalty area. It increasingly resembles chaos. Once again, the hosts allow the ball to be played freely and shots to be taken on goal. So I wouldn't blame Alaba alone for all the mistakes. Yes, of course, the ball went into the net twice because of him, but it's a collective team action that led to these conceded goals. And this still concerns us because Madrid's defense is far from being at its best in many matches. It was a spectacular game, with many goals and many mistakes. We believe that at the Bernabeu, anything is possible. We never give up, and the fans support and help us. Conceding 4 is bad, but scoring 4 is better. Vinicius Jr. had an amazing match. This is Carlo's reaction, who was dissatisfied with the team's actions, but understandably pleased with the final result we saw, namely reaching the Copa del Rey final. And he truly said the right words about Vinicius Jr. because the Brazilian had an outstanding match. At the score of 1-3, he carries the ball into the penalty area and delivers an accurate pass to Jr., who scores. That's another assist point, a beautiful assist point, very important from Vinicius Jr. in this match. Then there was a corner, and Rodrigo made the cross, and luck smiled on Tchouaméni. This happened in the 86th minute, and it seemed like there it was, the desired draw over 2 matches to advance to the final. Therefore, the joy we saw on the faces of the players on the field and those on the bench, the overall euphoria that enveloped the Bernabeu was quite natural. But we saw that it didn't end there, because the 93rd minute came. Real Sociedad took a free kick, and Madrid conceded. Lunin went out for the ball, but couldn't reach it. Our defenders in the penalty area weren't at their best either. They were helpless, and the match went into extra time. Here's a very telling reaction from Kylian Mbappe, what happened at that moment. Because Madrid conceded 4 goals at the Bernabeu for the second time this season. The first time was, yes, you remember, of course, in that very El Clasico against Barcelona. All these are problems with our defense, which are not being consistently resolved over the long term. It was a very tough match, a lot of comebacks. In the end, I scored, and I am very happy. We are in the Spanish Cup final, and we will win it. The hero of the match is Rudiger. His words, and it was he who brought victory to Madrid in the 115th minute of the match after a pass from the corner flag by Güler. And those were strong emotions. Look at how Tony rushed further to the fans in the stands to celebrate this success together with the fans. Because indeed, this goal was important, victorious, and decisive for Madrid to step into the final of the King's Cup. And the words of the Real Sociedad captain are very important here to understand what Madrid is today. To beat these guys, you have to kill them more than once. And the Sociedad captain is right. Madrid, after all, having created so many difficulties for itself, pulls out of this confrontation and reaches the cup final. King's Cup, that's the most important thing. We will find out very soon who their next opponent will be. It will be either Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. I hope that after such an emotional cup match, the Madrid players will recover quickly to switch their focus to the La Liga match. The next one is this coming Saturday against Valencia. I'm looking at the odds for this match and I think it will be calmer and better than what we saw this past Tuesday. Madrid needs to secure a win with a 2-goal margin. Valencia needs to be beaten calmly, and continue fighting for the championship title. The promo code you see on the screen can be activated when you follow the link in the pinned comment. Registration will take you just 1 minute, after which real money will be credited to your account. Go for it. We believe in Madrid and believe in a home victory over Valencia this Saturday. Congratulations to everyone on the win and reaching the final of the Copa del Rey. We are still fighting for trophies in 3 tournaments at once, the Champions League, La Liga, and the Copa del Rey. So our upcoming months will be busy, I hope, with great successes. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. A special thank you for the like, and goodbye.